G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mum and Dad Show. My name's Isaac Butterfield. This is my wife, Claire Butterfield. This is our son, Atticus Butterfield.
Yes.
We also have another son, Littlefoot, who is
He's upstairs sleeping, having... Oh, actually, no, he's probably finishing his carrot.
But we do have a daughter. We lost our girl, Rose, about a month ago now, and Littlefoot was very, very sad and depressed, and we were too. Now, we've brought into the fold, into the fam... Pepper. This is little Pepper. She is a 3-year-old whippet, and she is gorgeous. She is an absolute darling.
Your sister.
Littlefoot's sister, Atticus's sister. What have you got to say, Pep?
Littlefoot is so in love with her, by the way.
In love with her.
It's beautiful. Him and Rosie had more of like a hierarchy relationship. Rosie was the queen of all of us and was more like a grandmama to Littlefoot, whereas Littlefoot with Pepper, it's the sweetest thing. Some days they look like husband and wife, other days they look like siblings.
It's
beautiful how much happier he is now.
He
was
stoked.
so lonely.
He is stoked.
We didn't think he would be because he's such a peoply dog.
But you could tell straight away that something just wasn't right with how he was feeling.
Hello, darling.
But Pepper's gorgeous. We met her a couple of weeks ago, and she... Claire was actually talking about getting Pepper while Rosie was still with us, weren't you? So it was...
Formerly known as Panda.
Was known as Panda, but we decided to rename her. But just because, one of our mates has got a panda. And
we can't have two pandas.
Can't be two pandas in our world.
No.
So we met her, and she was up for adoption because she cried too much, apparently.
She wanted to go in the person who adopted her originally into their bed, and it sounds like that person sucked because they didn't want their
Assholes.
dog in the bed.
So they gave her back. They gave her back.
Oh.
And now we've got her. She's staring at us going, what is going on? I haven't seen these guys do this before because we didn't do one last week. We ran out of time.
Hello, little girl.
But she is a darling, ladies.
She was up with me when I peed before too. It was super cute. Who's is that your
and
brother?
And she just crawls into bed every night. She's
bed hog. Oh my God.
But Littlefoot, he's going to get Me Too'd.
He's going to get cancelled. He is a rapist.
It is ridiculous.
He is.
I know some dogs like to hump and such, but he is he is worse than Bill Cosby. He is like, I don't know.
Sorry, YouTube viewers. I just crept in the shot for some mystery reason then. But anyway.
You just wanted to show off your shirt.
You're in the shot.
For some reason, it just cut to my camera.
I love when Gabe does this because he never expects the camera, like his webcam to. I don't know why your webcam would even allow you to do that. It's weird.
I like it.
Sorry.
The camera. Maybe it's like it's a bit of AI intelligence. We started talking about creeps, and Gabe creeps on the screen.
Ooh.
Guilty as charged. So yeah, and also we need to address for our YouTube viewers that I have a white dot above my head that we can't work out why it exists, but it's here. And
It's here to
where is
stay.
it on my head? Just on my bald spotch up here. Beautiful.
It's not
Lovely.
bald.
We've actually been talking about my haircut.
Yes, the buzz cut.
Thinking about a buzz cut. Gabe, you've got a buzz cut.
No, I don't. I have heaps of hair.
Gabe always wears a hat, always wears a beanie, and allegedly has heaps of hair. All I can say is it's sad for a young, what are you, 22?
Nearly 25.
Shit.
Sad
for a 25. Oh, yeah, it's time for you to pop the questions to your lovely bride.
Moving on.
We're talking about me going bald, Claire. It's about me.
Sorry, it's about you again. Go on.
Fuck.
I love when you pretend to get shitty. I
love it. It's great. I'm a shitty man.
You are.
I'm a shit dog.
Me too.
Anyway, so
buzz cut,
buzzkill. I think I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just shitting me that I've got this fucking fringe. It's because my hair is so thin and worthless. It doesn't want to be on my head.
I feel like we need to talk to your hairdresser. She's good.
Get her on the phone.
She'll be honest, because I don't know. Like, I'm used to how your hair is, and I like it. I don't think it's going bald. I think your hairline's just like that. But I do think...
What are you going to press your button about, Gabe?
Well, I was just going to say, do you actually have your hairdresser's number?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, maybe live on the show one time you could just see if she believes that you should shave your head on.
I'll get her on the phone. Lara's good. Is it Laura or Lara?
I'm sorry if it is Laura. I've been calling her Lara.
I think it's Lara because I've got it in my phone as Laura, and
I'm
one of
sure
them's
it's
wrong.
Lara.
She's a great person. Doesn't
She's
listen to
so
the show.
nice.
She'll be right.
No, thank God.
I always overpay her too.
Good.
She asks for
As you
$40.
should.
I always give her 50.
Yeah, nice. That's
She
how,
always-
that's how we roll.
She fits us in.
She's good. Isn't she?
Now, Dickie,
Yes.
big news on the TV front. Fuckboy Island's out.
Who was it that told me? I'm trying to think. Someone actually told me because they knew that we had a distaste for Chatfield.
I don't have a distaste for Abby.
I
Chatfield.
do.
I've got the hots for her.
Oh,
I love her and her attitude.
I was going to say something then, but I can't.
And a big, fat, fucking bad attitude.
We can edit this out if it's. I was going to say.
Gabe, we'll have to edit that out.
I edited that out. Sorry.
Dixon just said something that would get us not cancelled, but probably sued. Anyway, actually, no, it wouldn't. It just fuck it. They'll get us sued. They get Addy sued. They'd sue Addy for what he said. He came up with his first words and said something outrageous.
He's having a beautiful little nap.
He is having a good nap. So Chatfield, if you don't know, is a lady who's famous for being there.
Just for being there.
For being there, and she hasn't really done anything, but she hosts like a radio show and such, and all that type of business. And she gets
She
the tits
bullies
out.
people.
Bit of a bully, allegedly, and well, not allegedly, she did. She fucking went hammer.
She
and
bullied
tong.
our best friend. Well, not our best friend, but our
Our
internet.
best friend. We've met her once.
I love Nikki Osborne. Though.
I love her too, but she's not our best friend. Fuck off, Nikki Osborne. Get over yourself. You don't get that on her. But yeah, no, she did. She
Oh
did
my
bully
God.
her.
Yeah,
that was
Nikki's
unnecessary. But I guess people would call me a bully too.
Same.
I'll bully all of you. I'll bully Claire.
We make fun of things. We don't bully people.
Mm.
There's a difference.
Chatfield got her army of other Chatfields too.
Yeah, that was nastiness.
That
Anyway,
was nasty.
moving swiftly on. She's got
Anyway.
this show.
She's got this show called
And-
Fuckboy Island.
It looks heinous.
Abby Chatfield is not a bully, Claire.
No.
She is a beautiful
She's powerful.
woman. All right? And she's handsome. She's so fucking handsome, it makes me sad.
I don't want to talk about her in front of our son.
Yes. Because she'll fucking put him on Fuckboy Island.
No.
What would you do if Addie came home in 18
No,
years' time and said, I'm going
no.
on Fuckboy Island with Abby Chatfield?
I don't even want to joke about that. That's not even funny. Listen to
She's going
him.
to start crying.
He's going to start crying. Don't lump him into that.
Why?
Into that mess. That Abby Chatfield hot soup.
That hot soup of Chatfield. She'd have hot, sweaty armpits, I reckon.
I do.
Just,
I'm so sweaty.
you do have a sweat problem.
Every time we film, I just become a glistening mess.
You're my glistening mess. You're the people's glistening mess.
I try. Thank you, darling.
Yeah, Fuckboy Island. So basically, I know a little bit about the show. Do you know anything about the show?
No.
Nice research. Now, what the show is about is basically they get a group of guys. Now, some of the guys on the island are genuinely there to find love, and others are there to what camera I'm at? Fuck pussies. They're there to fuck pussies and get social media followers.
Get that blue tick.
Get that blue tick, baby. And yeah, so that's why they're there on Fuckboy Island. So the contestants, the girls, they have to guess
Are the girls, are there fuckboy girls?
their slutty girl. Slut Whore Island. That's the show I'm hosting. I'm gonna host. Welcome to Slut Whore Island. I'm your host, Isaac Butterfield. 3 chicks are here for love, and others are here to suck cocks and get fucked.
Can I be the co-host?
You're damn straight. You're the
And
co-host.
Bluey comes in on a jet ski.
Bluey's the intruder.
He's the cleaner.
He's the
He's the jizz cleaner.
the jizz cleaner.
The jizz
on
cleaner.
Slut Whore Island.
Oh.
Sounds like a bad wrestler.
What do you?
Oh.
The jizz cleaner. Oh no, he's wiping the floor with them. Would he? What would the first challenge you reckon be on Slut Whore Island?
How many fingers?
How many fingers am I holding up? What do you mean? How many fingers?
You know.
How many fingers? All right. So
Up
what?
your ass.
So is it like a competition to see how many fingers you can get there over like 30 minutes? Is it like in one go? What
One
do we-
go.
One go. Okay.
Yep.
But is that unfair to some contestants because some contestants can get more fingers in than others? Like,
Part of the challenge.
yeah, but all bodies are beautiful.
Yes.
That's what
but
you're forgetting.
no, I know.
Fucking do you?
I do.
Some of us can't. Well, what
I don't see beauty.
I don't see beauty, colour, or anything. I'm blind. Yeah. So
Do we,
all right.
Addie?
You're getting hot there, babe.
So
Talking
hot.
about Slut Whore Island.
I did exercise before.
That is actually something I wanted to bring up because I am super proud of you.
Thank
Claire
you.
has.
I'm laughing because I'm so sweaty. It's so.
Why are you laughing? Because you're sweaty. Just in the middle of the night on a hot summer's night, Claire's just up there going. Now,
No, it's just funny.
Claire
I'm
has,
fine.
if you don't
no,
know-
but I was fine. Now we're filming, and now I'm wetting the face up.
Claire is wetting up on Slut Whore Island. I'm your host, Claire Dixon, and I'm wetting up on Slut Whore Island.
Imagine me as a TV host. It would
Imagine Addie
go off.
Imagine Addie watching these videos back in 15 years' time.
My face was wet. I'm not being weird. I was sweaty holding Bubba, wasn't I? It's a bit hot in here with the lights.
It is a bit hot in here.
Yes, and Mummy has a thick face cream on.
She's
Go
got-
on, Daddy.
Claire is thick. Now, what I was going to say was I am super, super proud of you because you have lost your baby weight. You're back to the weight you were prior to having
And
Atticus.
our agreement stands. You won't leave me now because
I'm
I lost
finally
the
talking
weight.
to you again. I ignored Claire for 2 months. She'd come up and go, "Can you look after Atticus? I've got to go do this and that." I'd go,
Lose some weight, you fat bitch.
"Yeah," I said, "Get over to Slut Whore Island and lose some fucking weight." No, but Claire has lost the baby weight, amazingly.
Yay.
But you haven't done anything, and I think this is something for all the women watching and the dudes, because when you have a baby, you put weight on.
100%.
Both the men and the women.
Yes.
The women
And
put
in between.
Oh, and they blow out
They
when they have a baby. They blow up deluxe. No, when a woman has a baby, obviously she puts baby weight on because of
The baby.
the baby, and a lot of ladies also seem to eat a lot more higher carb food
Potato.
because they're nauseous whenever they're eating anything else. And this whole the old school adage of you're eating for two,
Yes.
which you're not. You look like you're eating for two, but you don't need to. Anyway, you probably need to eat a little bit more. But anyway,
we ate for 1.5, didn't we?
I ate for 3. I've been eating for 3 for years. Look at the size of me. So I put on weight too after he was born because I blew out deluxe.
You didn't blow
Thankfully,
out. Mm-hmm.
I've been on the carnivore diet now for a week. And by a week, I mean I ate it for 4 days and went, fuck me.
It's an intense diet. I think keto is far more suited
Keto's,
to you.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because I can have Coke Zero.
Yes. That's a life worth living.
Otherwise, I was just eating steak.
Oh, it was
butter.
awful.
And that might be good for someone who's really trying to fix like a medical issue. And apparently it's very, very good for a lot of medical things. You can actually check out a podcast I did with Anthony Chafee that Gabe has edited, hopefully, and will be out. Yes, got thumbs up. Well done. On the main channel. Go and check that out. Anyway, I gave up. Well done. I went back to my keto diet, which I thoroughly enjoy. But I did.
You're a
pig
gun
out.
on the keto diet, bud.
Now, what I want to say is what you did was very achievable, and for
Nothing crazy.
for all women, all mothers. Claire just walked a lot,
Heaps.
and it helped that I kicked you out of the house,
We need to stop saying.
and I poured a honey on your feet, and all the ants were attacking you, but you tried to lick it off, you fat dog. What a
I
bastard!
wonder if anyone else finds us funny.
I don't. I'm just an abusive piece of shit.
That's what I mean. We're just talking shit. Just
You should abuse
absolute
me.
crap.
You should abuse me back like you do when we're talking like off camera.
No, I won't. I don't know. I don't abuse you.
We do have pretend fights.
We
which are
do all
fun.
the time. But no, the walking was really good post bub.
Yeah, so we'd walk the dogs in the morning and in the afternoon for about an hour each. Now, not everyone has 2 hours a day to walk, but that sounds like a fat bitch's attitude. You just got to do it. You just got to do
before
something.
work, after work.
Get up a little
Not
earlier.
as long, probably.
But it's great for the bub too because the baby's out and about. And usually, if you get your baby to sleep, it's a
quite
nice
peaceful.
time without them fucking ruining your life. No.
Addie, if you're watching this in 20
You
years'
didn't ruin
time,
our life.
no.
You just changed it.
made it. Made it perfect.
No, he's perfect. But yeah, so I think it's a great way to sort of get out there and get moving.
And
It's
clear
also-
your head too.
Clear your head,
Get
yeah.
out of the funk of nappies and tiredness and
You're lucky because I'm an amazing husband, but other women out there don't have the luxury of having this hot mess running around the house all day.
that is true. On that mothers group that I've
is
mentioned
true.
before, there's awful posts.
Oh,
And I was talking to Hannah, my hairdresser, about this the other day. Just about how many dead shit men there are. Sorry if you're watching, but a lot of you suck.
Gaby is watching.
No.
sorry,
He's a
keep
nice boyfriend. But there's a lot of deadbeat dads out there.
Yeah, Deadbeat Dad Society.
Yeah, buy some merch.
So
there are. I'm very
there
lucky.
definitely are. And
Hey, Pepper.
we are sharing everything when it comes to Addie as far as the responsibilities and roles.
You've got to.
50-50.
Yeah.
And which is easier because he's formula fed, because those titties are mine. No, it just didn't work. What?
It's terrible.
Muriel? What do you mean? Why? Take a sip of your mineral water
Oh, I'm all right. Just
and
like,
wake up to yourself.
Hey,
We've got a show to do.
you just cracking me up. Because they didn't work.
No, because the breastfeeding. Well, what do you want me to say?
It wasn't for me.
When they try to get you to breastfeed,
I feel awkward. My dad's going to watch this.
yeah, I'm joking, Jeff.
Yes.
We tried.
But we formula fed little Addie man, and fed is best, so up yours to anyone that disagrees.
Oh, fucking! I don't care if we fed him bloody avocado on toast from the day he was born. Don't tell me what to feed my son,
That's right.
idiots. No, he is formula fed, which means that I can feed him as well as you.
Yeah. It's lovely
Um,
bonding time too.
It is. It's great. I get to get spewed on.
Mixed feeding, if I could have breastfed, I would have loved to have done that and done both. So pregnant mamas, if you're able to do both,
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're able to breastfeed, but don't
Yeah.
feel like,
don't feel pressured.
and don't feel you're a failure. Even
Like
though you
me.
are. But don't feel you're a failure if you can't breastfeed, because it's not for everyone. And history has taught us that not every woman breastfed. Like there was wet nurses and all that type of stuff. So there's a reason that those positions exist in history, because it just doesn't work for everybody, which is a shame, but it is the way it is.
It's so crazy how some people it just doesn't work for at all, and then other people
Yeah.
just flood out milk.
But it's made it great for me because I get to help rather than you being like most women.
Shout out to breastfeeding mamas.
Shout out to you with those
Giant
big,
boobs.
giant dairy milk and fucking
We see you.
football sacks.
But yeah, it'd be really hard.
It would be really hard.
Oh my God. I love that you can feed him as well.
Yeah, I love it. I really enjoy it. Like particularly through the night.
Yeah.
You get up once and then I get up early with him and feed him. Like it's
You like when daddy feeds you too, don't you?
now, Dickie, my point of that whole conversation, and yes, we got sidetracked with me being absolutely hilarious.
As per usual.
as per usual.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody stop me. But yeah, it's it is a credit to yourself that you've worked as hard as you have, and a lot of people
Thank
just sort
you,
of give
darling.
up. But as I said,
I still feel like a big hot mess, but I'm trying. I feel better knowing I've been
You're not a
moving
hot
at least
mess.
every day.
you're a mad sort.
You just, I
Wake
think,
up to yourself.
once you have a baby, you sort of just, your priorities shift so
Mm.
much. Like back in the day, pre-Addie cakes,
Oh.
I would have had to have done an hour at least in the gym to feel okay for the day,
Mm.
like mentally. Whereas now, if I do half an hour, whether it's a walk or some squats or some whatever, or my spin bike, that's all you have time to do, if that.
Mm. Yeah.
Because your priorities shift. It's not about you and how,
And
you know,
things have changed for the way that
Yeah.
we train. Like we used to
Yes.
get the boxing gloves on and spar for half an hour every afternoon, and now we don't do that as much, which is good because you were beating me up for years. You used to
no.
beat me up.
No, I will say though, a very good tip for any pregnant mums watching this: if you can, either get. Which one's mine? Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, that's so awkward. Pregnant mamas, get yourself off Gumtree a secondhand spin bike or treadmill.
You got a brand new one. You
I know,
bastard.
but not everyone has the luxury to get a brand new
Not
one.
everyone has that merch money. Go to the mumanddadshow.com.
You're fucked.
Thank you.
I just mean, go and get like some sort of
Fucking
machine.
lipo, you fat whore.
Thank you for watching the Mum and Dad Show.
No, but yeah, you're right. You just move. That's the number one thing is just moving, and that's what you've done really well. You've moved, you've shaked, you're on fire. You have. You've done really well.
Thank you, darling.
And Addie's, and I think the thing is, and this is
dear.
for both parents, mum and dad, if you stop working on yourself, it's going to impact you later on in life, and this will mean you won't be able to play. You'll be able to play with your kids, but your grandkids, it's going to really affect. So keep moving, stay healthy, and
Drink your kombucha like I just started yesterday.
your first time drinking kombucha.
No, but I'm trying to drink it properly. My dad's into his kombucha, and I'm trying to take a leaf out of his book.
Jeffrey and the
I'm
kombucha.
drinking too much Coke,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to now switch it for kombucha to be slightly healthier.
What about if we got you on a bit of kefir?
Isn't that the yogurt?
bit
Thick
of
yogurt?
fermented yogurt.
I'm fermented enough. I haven't showered today. I'm fermenting.
Haven't you showered today? I thought
No.
there was a bit of a pong down here. I thought one of.
I shared a bath with Addie last night.
Oh, it's so cute. I love bathing him.
I know, it's the best. Oh my
So
God.
cute. It's so sweet. Now, I did have something that I wanted to pull up on the TV screen, but I can't because Gabe disconnected the.
Because we
boy-
got a new set, which we haven't addressed.
Oh, yeah, we do. We had a new
That's what I've
set.
been waiting
Hello,
for.
everybody.
The boys reshuffled the room. Doesn't it look swell?
It is very nice. But so I won't bring that up. Oh, I could probably bring it up, and Gabe can just implement it later on. But anyway, doesn't matter. Karen. Let's talk Karens. Because Karen the diner. you know,
It's shut. I
it's
heard
shut.
that.
It's down. It's gone.
How did it fail?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Oh,
The American style diner, whose gimmick is staff being intentionally rude to customers, is
sounds like
closing.
Myers and David Jones.
Sounds like McDonald's.
And Macca's.
Yeah, a chain restaurant, yada, yada, yada. Karen's Diner, American style eatery where the staff, I've just read that. Why have they shut? I'm fucking 8 articles in. Unfortunately, all good things come to an end and Karen can't stay forever. Today marks the closing of some of our... Oh, they were just pop-up stores.
Way to get us in.
Get us in and then disappear.
And you know what else? We need to tell the people.
In July, an employee at the Brisbane store made sexually inappropriate comments to a 14-year-old girl and her father. Good
Ew.
grief. What were you going to say? Sorry, I just had to...
Clarkson's Farm.
Oh,
Your new show. I think
What a
the
great
boys
show.
watching will like it.
who has watched in the comment section Clarkson's Farm? Gabe, have you seen this? It's on Amazon Prime. So is my special. But it is fantastic. Jeremy Clarkson,
Really, really good.
from Top Gear. Basically, after that, he was off that program. Has started a new show where he creates a farm. He owns a farm and he starts farming the land. Sounds awful, but it is hilarious.
I thought it'd be shit, but it's actually really
I know
good.
you did.
Sorry.
I knew it. I knew
Sorry.
when we started watching, you were like, oh, yes, let's give that a go. Oh. But you liked it.
I like it because the scenery is like Midsummer Murders.
You like Midsummer Murders. I never knew that.
I like Midsummer Murders.
You do like
I
Midsommar
keep looking at the wrong camera.
You can look wherever you bloody want.
Well, it's very confronting. There's 3 here,
I would imagine.
and Gabe's there.
Where do you look?
So it is hard.
You would have some stories for some Karens back when you used to work in the retail.
Every one of them was a piece of shit.
I recall a Karen. Well, let's call her Karen. That screamed at you one
Her
day.
name was Fuck you, Joe. You stupid bitch.
Gabe will bleep that name.
Fuck her. What's she going to do?
Gabe will bleep that name. But yeah, she was a fucking whore.
This little fucking
Or
gremlin.
Ireland.
And her husband liked to look at me when I
Gabe's
was
just going to jot down
20.
some notes about bleeping things. Is that right? Yep, well done.
He's setting off a dick pic to Jodie. Cop
She-
this.
She was a piece of shit.
She was. Retail people are nasty.
Was she staff, was she?
Yeah, she worked there. And
She was
just this
evil.
wrinkly old, rinsed
Oh.
out fucking... Oh, God.
And she was like hectically racist.
Was she?
She actually was.
What did she do?
I remember
Allegedly. No, not allegedly. We bleeped the name.
When I worked at this place, I remember a certain group of older women hated whenever Chinese people came into the store.
You've always said that you think Chinese people or Asian people get the most racism from Australians.
I think they do.
And
100%.
rightfully so.
I love Asian people. That's not racist to say. I think
You've
they're
always
beautiful.
said you wanted to have an Asian baby.
Yeah, if we couldn't have had a bub, I would have loved a little Asian baby. A little
Why?
girl. Well, Asian girl.
Why?
They're just so sweet.
They are very cute.
They're so cute, and I've never met an unkind Asian, except for Kim Jong Un. But I haven't met him yet.
I was going to say, there's this guy called Pol Pot we might look up. But yeah, Chairman Mao. But yeah, no, you're right.
They're just so gentle and lovely, and their skin.
I love talking to Asian people. Every single time we go to an Asian restaurant, we become friends with the people that run it.
Yes, remember the Thai place we used to go to all
At
the time when we were
Charlestown.
younger? Yes. Oh my
We love
god.
those people.
Oh, white
We don't
people suck.
see colour.
No, I smell it.
What does that mean?
No.
But yeah, no, it's been a great week for us. We've had. What? I'm trying to wrap the show up because I've got a meeting in 10 minutes. Dickie, do you have anything that you need to address to the people? Because I know there's one thing that you need to bring up.
Oh. What?
Oh, you know.
I don't.
Oh, you know, mate.
Bucklugs.
You know. It's time to bring it up. Time to tell the people.
What else are we watching?
Time to tell the people. No,
Well,
it's not about watching. We've talked about Desperate Housewives.
We're
Great show.
rewatching Mad Men.
We're rewatching Mad Men after we rewatched.
Oh, the house that I liked.
No, but we can talk about that if you like. Claire tried to buy a $7 million house today.
Sent off an email. Would you take 1.1 for it?
It was a beautiful house in Byron Bay.
But we hate Byron Bay.
But we hate Byron Bay.
But the house,
The
Gabe.
house. There was two
You
houses.
could have had
on
your
this.
own house out the back.
Wasn't it 80 acres?
Yeah.
Fucking huge.
There was a gingerbread cottage out the back. You could fucking rent that. Work in that.
Gingerbread cottage?
That's what they
Yeah,
called
it was based
it.
on a gingerbread house. It was incredible.
It was edible.
It was stunning.
It was very beautiful.
What did you want me to talk about though? I can't remember.
I was just interested to see what you'd say.
Oh, okay. Because I was just thinking of that house.
Now, there is one thing I wanted to talk about, but we can't bring it up, so I'll have to show it on my phone.
Oh.
Gabe, I'll airdrop it to you to put in the video.
What is
Uh,
a bugalug?
I don't want to alarm anyone,
Oh dear.
but there has been a wild brawl at Woolies.
Today, our Woolies.
No, not our Woolies.
Oh, it's gonna say we are moving.
Now, I'll
Oh.
show you, Claire, on the phone.
What brawl like at Frenchie's show?
Oh, there was a brawl at Frenchie shows
Yeah, what
too.
about that?
I might bring that up on the Cancel Now podcast tomorrow because we're running out of time.
I should get credit for bringing it up though.
Frenchie brawl. Claire credit.
Thank you.
I'll put that in my notes. Okay.
Oh, when I got new hair.
Yeah, Claire's got a new hair. You got your mum do.
I got my mum do. Listen
wanna
to that
take it
neck
out?
crack. Nah. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
come here. Now, where you going?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Ooh.
I got a mum do.
A woman, and actually, so this is why I wanted to bring this up because I had a few things to do yesterday, and Claire said, "You know what? I'm going to leave the house for a bit." I went, "Okay."
Did
She was gone for 2 hours. Shocking fight caught on camera at Woolworths. A woman was caught on camera handing her baby off to join in an unruly brawl at a Woolworths store.
Coke Zero's on special.
So here's my question.
I've got to go.
What are you doing? Number one, giving our child to someone else to look after
He looked trustworthy.
while you brawl in an unruly fashion at a Woolworths, and it's caught on camera. Oh. So here we are. We're watching.
What are
the
they
video.
fighting over?
Now, I'll press play. Let's all watch together in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's on. Punches are being thrown. I feel like Joe Rogan here watching the UFC. So everyone's face is blurred. I don't know about that. It's just on. Someone's got 2 bottles of milk. You don't need 2 bottles of milk. That's 3 litres. That's 6 litres of milk. What do you think? Oh, so there's the person with the baby. It's on. Oh, moving forward. Fantastic strikes here. You see how he's dropping.
Am I
changing-
John Aiken?
You're John Aiken.
Okay.
No, I'm John Aiken. You be Rogan. Okay, so he's changing levels perfectly there.
Oh.
And it's pulled apart. Herb Dean has broken it up.
Oh, unbelievable.
So, the fight at Tamworth's Woolworths,
Oh,
that's where you're
sorry,
from.
Gabe.
You actually look like Jamie over there
God, I
with,
missed that.
with your beanie on.
Oh.
So, 2 women
Wonder if I did.
Of course.
were fighting, probably fighting to be
Bitches,
on
right?
Fuckboy Island with Abby Chatfield, who was allegedly a bully. That's what we heard anyway. 2 men joined the fight soon after and quickly began punching one another whilst concerned customers yelled at the group. Get out
What
of the
was
way.
it over though?
Well,
It's not good gossip. We don't know if it was over a bargain.
The group hurled expletives at one another throughout the fight, one shouting to two men at the end, "We've got a kid cunt." In a statement, New South Wales police said officers were called to the supermarket on Peel Street. That's hilarious.
Peel Street. That's so funny.
About
Main
5
Street.
p.m. on June the 1st. Wasn't that the day?
Wow.
Was that the day Origin was on, or was that?
Oh, what a night that
Oh,
was.
fuck me. I nearly punched on with.
How boring
yourself.
is it?
No.
Sorry, boys.
There isn't really an answer as to why it happened.
Just Gronks.
It's just
Making
happening.
little
Just getting it
noises.
done.
Someone's making little noises saying goodbye to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a great podcast it's been. Check out the Mum and Dad Show on Spotify. Go and listen to us there. We will be back next week.
Oh my
Have a great
God.
time. We're talking like Gen Z chicks because that's what we all do when we get home and we watch all the girls that we like to follow on Instagram. 'cause we
Thank
laugh
you
at
for
their
watching my
lives.
channel.
I got to go home and do some self-care. And then I'll be back tomorrow to sell some tights.
I'm in a deficit.
I'm depressed.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you later, you hot bits of yeah.
Bye, Abby.
Bye.